foundation to help other families like ours that was kind of, struggling to figure out what to do with their children, with their adults. We're very, very proud to do what we're doing today in West Orange. Our goal would be to, reach the entire state of New Jersey and then officially kind of go out of Jersey and become bigger as we grow.
Thank you, Jess. Beautiful introduction. Thank you. For our community to be truly inclusive and diverse and offer that sense of belonging, that's really why we're here today. This month, this flag raising ceremony is to remind us to be empathetic to individuals with autism and to their caregivers as well. So there are no known cures that currently exist, but there are treatments that reduce the symptoms. And raising our awareness today and always, and that level of empathy can help make a difference. And that's why we're here. So I'm glad we're able to raise this flag today. Thank you, Jess, for the invitation.
I just want to say thank you, and also thank you for bringing our awareness and making sure that we take time to honor, respect, and love our individuals with special abilities, with wonderful abilities that teach us what life's really about, character. Every day that we work with our autistic kids, they remind us of patience and character. And you're coming to West Orange because you're at the right spot with a great mayor like Sue McCartney, and hopefully you will feel the same as with me as your superintendent. We're an inclusive place, we're a loving place, and we love each and every one of our students and individuals and community members. So thank you, and thank you for bringing this awareness, and thank you for that wonderful introduction.
Okay, so the next person that I'd like to call up is the CEO and founder of Whole Spectrum Autism, which is AKA my mother, Sherry Singh.
Thank you for coming out. It's a little chilly out here today, but thank you guys for bracing the wind and the cold and come out. I started this foundation 8 years ago. And 8 years ago when I started this, I started it just with two people. Myself, Rachel Sieg, who is now the executive director for the Whole Spectrum. There was no one by my side. I was all alone, and I felt like my world was crumbling down. I had to do something to change that. And that's when I decided that I have to fight this fight, even if I'm fighting it alone. One voice can make a difference. Let's don't feel that we don't have a voice. Let's grab a chair and have a seat at the table. Let's open discussion about autism. For me, being accepted is so important because of so many situations that I went through personally with my own son. They're just like every single one of us, just different in their own ways. And I am so proud of being here today in West Orange. Mayor, I don't know how to thank you for this. I said I wasn't going to cry, and I'm not going to cry. I'm going to try to stay strong. But this means a lot to me, just being here today. Starting out in Jersey City, I have two mayors with me now, Jersey City and West Orange, my two towns. So for me, this is the proudest moment of my life. I don't think I can ever relive this moment that I'm living right now. Again, I want to thank you guys, all of you, for coming out. And Rachel Sieg, I know you don't want to say anything, but it would mean a lot to me if you say a few words.
Thank you, everyone. On behalf of Jersey City, we're so excited to be here. When Sherry and I started this 8 years ago, like she said, it was only the two of us. We lit the pedestrian mall blue, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" So now we have over, how many people we have coming this week? 600-700 people coming this Friday, so it's a huge accomplishment, and that's all because of all the hard work that the Singh family has done. Sherry has taught me, in life, I'm always a strong person, I'm always the boss, and she has taught me in life to be a soft person.
Okay, so what I would like to do is maybe get you guys a little more excited. If we can get a round of applause to go raise that flag and promote some And so for a very long time, we started out with, let's do autism awareness. It's Autism Awareness Month. What we're doing in the whole spectrum now, and what my mother, Sherry Singh, is trying to put out there now is we want to do autism acceptance. We want to have acceptance outside, right? In corporate America, everyone's talking about diversity and inclusion. So why not with autism? Why not bring in inclusion with autism? Have acceptance with autism? So that is why we're here today. We're here to, initiate this month. What I've been trying to put out there within our marketing strategies as well is it is our month. It is our month of celebration. It's not a month of, oh my God, look at that child or that adult with autism. It's the month of celebration. Look at us. Look at who we are. Look how unique we are. Just like out there, everyone goes around saying, I would say talk about racism, right? Everyone's one, everyone's equal. Same thing with folks with disabilities, right? We want to have them be included and feel like they're one. That is why we're here today. We're here to raise the flag for autism acceptance. We're here to make a bigger community. As the years go by, we hope that we grow and we are exposed to a bigger audience. And I would like to, at this point, bring up our mayor of Jersey City, Steve Phillip. I wanted to, before I bring him up, actually say a big thank you for having us start our platform here in Jersey City. If it wasn't for you, I think we would not be able to be where we are. So I want to thank you on behalf of myself, my family, and the whole circle.
I'm going to invite the council members to say a couple words as well, as they've been partners and supportive, and then we'll do the proclamation after. I guess we'll just start on the left here. Councilman Youssef Saleh, who represents the Heights area.
It's an honor to stand with you today for Autism Acceptance Month. Although I don't have anyone that's autistic in my family, I have a sister with Down syndrome, and I have learned that society wasn't built around, individuals with autism or Down syndrome or any special needs for that matter. And it's important for us to make sure that we are advocating for them. The mission is not done, our job is not done unless we do that. I'm also proud to announce that we will be, I'll be sponsoring an accessibility committee so that we can have parents, teachers, children that have autism and, all sorts of special needs, have them at a table so that we can make a better city for all. Thank you.
Next is the councilman for the West Side, Ward B, Beaver Prince area.
Everyone. It is so great to be with you here today. Sherry, thank you and your team and your foundation for the remarkable, tireless work that you all do. I remember a few years ago when we were talking, saying, oh, well, no, it's not autism awareness, it's autism acceptance. And words are powerful and words matter. So thank you for changing the dialogue and the discourse, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Councilman for Ward E, James Solomon.
Just to echo my colleagues, it's an honor for us to be here, Sherry and the whole team for Autism Acceptance Month. You've done so much since we first started. You were telling me at the first flag raising ever in West Orange just earlier today, and it's just a testament to the growth that people responded and sort of authentic leadership which you brought to this issue and have made lives across Jersey City and across New Jersey better. So thank you, and I'm glad to be here.
The staff of Council President Lewis Waterman here as well, and I want to acknowledge them. But let me just echo the sentiments and just say thank you to Sherry for the work that you do. The special needs community here and the work that we do collectively around that is amongst the most important that we do in the city here. My understanding is that New Jersey has the highest autism rates in the entire country, and within New Jersey, Hudson County has the highest autism rates within New Jersey. So it really is a significant issue here on ground zero on impacting families. Sherry and the foundation have already been impactful. A couple years ago, she came into my office to speak a little bit more about the challenges and struggles that parents with children that are autistic have, and some of her personal challenges that she's experienced with Robbie over the last several decades. It was probably one of the more impactful conversations I've had in the 20 years of doing public service, and it made me immediately pivot and ask Lucinda on our recreation department on how we can do better. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that some of them are here today. If you guys could stand up, please. Those two gentlemen are responsible for building out a program entirely around special needs families here in Jersey City, and that was a direct product of the conversation that Sherry had here at City Hall. So, we're proud to be supporters here. We're proud of the work that Sherry does, and we're most importantly proud to be partners. So, Sherry, if you could come up here and please accept this proclamation on behalf of the city.
I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time out to come out today and helping us raise autism and acceptance. Acceptance for me is so important. Jersey City has opened so many doors. And starting off with getting from the Ashford, to a lot of the businesses in Riviera, from downtown Red Spot to a lot of board members. All my board members are small business owners, and they have opened up doors. So, my experience in life, we were kicked out of restaurants with my son having, behavior issue and rocking back and forth. We were kicked out of the play. I tell people this all the time. I was pulled over by a police officer, I would say the county, not Jersey City. I was pulled over by a police officer. I was accused of certain things with my son, and had to go to court and fight, to prove that my son was autistic. And these were all, years ago before I started this. All that leading up to what I was supposed to be and why I want to raise acceptance. Yes, you need to be aware that we're here, we exist, but accepting us and being part of us is very important. So everyone here today, please go on and spread the word autism acceptance. For this mom, it's really from the bottom of my heart, please do that. Open up so many doors for so many families. Thank you.
I was really touched when we were at the Ashford and Rob didn't have his headphones, and it really, really bothered him, and he couldn't really stay because he needed his headphones. So the HDSID bought another pair of headphones for him, so he never had a problem in Jersey City.